So we're on the home screen. As you see, we're in 1.1 now. We are in the last version we're going to be in for a little bit. Um, the thing that we talked about a few weeks ago at this point, I'm trying to think of when it happened, was the fact of us not going immediately into beta or into a full release as quick. I wanted to spend a little extra time in beta. And thinking about it, that means that we just got to stretch it out for a year somehow. So realistically, the way I see that being is if we just push all these updates back, and then once we hit 1.7 of beta, then we sit there for 6 to 8 months, is kind of what my thought process for this whole thing is. So this update now that we just did into 1.1, this is my first opening the world. This will be the last update we do probably till March is my thought process of it, and then you keep it that way till June, and then you just by the end of the year we hit 1.4, I think's the bet, and then the next year we go through the next four updates. Kind of the process I'm thinking of, but if things are better now, I should be able to move everything, meaning that we can put some stuff away that we haven't been able to, which just makes me really happy because we have been kind of stuck for like I think it was like a week and a half we were in that version 4 and we were not able to move many things around. Now that I actually can sort it, it's weird. I don't know where to start. Okay, that can go there. That can go there. We'll keep all of that wood on us because you never know when we're gonna need wood stuff. And speaking of wood, this update has changed the way leaf decay works. So I believe it's now working similar to it does in modern Minecraft, at least from what I got from the changelog. At least that's what I'm expecting from it. Yeah, that's good. So well, we're actually maybe I should grab a little bit of cobble. So today, what we're doing, something that we've been needing to do for a little while at this point, is we need to work on down this way because this just hasn't looked good in a while. So the big thing is that this is the real world. So we got to do something there to let us cover that. And I don't want to, what was I looking for? I don't want to have to remake the entire staircase all the way because that kind of just a waste of time is how I feel about it at least. So that's one thing I'm trying to make this as easy for us as possible. So my idea at least was to just skip that. It will be the simplest way to do it and it'll just save us the most time. That's really what the big thing about this is, not wanting to waste tons of time. And, two little pieces, that's fine. And we can always put slabs up there once you can put upside down slabs and stuff. So it's not the end of the world for me at the very least. I'll be 100% good with that. Let me see. Let me look over at. Okay, so I was trying to look over at my little card I wrote down for video topics as I was trying to think of one. The last episode I was like, oh yeah, we need to make it better topics. And then, I proceeded to not talk much or have topics. I talked about how cold it was outside, and that was really about it. So I was like, you know what? That didn't go well. This next episode will be better. Trust. So now we got to make this episode better than the last one, and I am already struggling to place cobble, so it isn't going well. But something really weird happened to me last night was something really weird. When I was little, I used to sleepwalk and stuff. I have zero memories of it, obviously, because you're not awake. But I get told that when I was little, I had a story of when I scared one of my cousins because I slept walk into their room. So I always keep that on me, keep that in mind. Like, okay, maybe I did sleepwalk. And well, when I woke up this morning, um, I went out into the hallway to go upstairs, and my remote for my TV was laying on the staircase, And I'm like half awake. I walk out there. I'm like, wait, what? Why is my why is my remote sitting on the staircase? And I gotta ask somebody. They're getting ready for work. That doesn't go too well. They're like, I'm running late, and they're like, oh yeah, your remote is here. I'm like, yeah, I wasn't just making that up. It's like I was seriously dumbfounded for like a good probably 3 minutes just looking at this remote to try to figure out what I did. And then I went back into my room to like reevaluate things. Like, okay, did I walk around? Did an animal get in here? You never. I was like, okay, did something happen? And I had like my. I don't remember how my room is exactly how exactly where the stuff was, but I had like my Nintendo Switch 2 dock and stuff. I think in a box, and it was on the floor, and there was another bag or something on the floor too. So there was multiple things laying on the floor. There was a blanket from my bed laying by the door, and there was my remote in the hallway. My door was closed that night. Listen, like I'm not sure where this came from. I'm still bamboozled trying to figure out it had to have been me sleepwalking. But I have not gotten any proof of me sleepwalking in like 15 years or something like that. It's been a long time since I was really little. The only time I've ever been told that I did it. So, yeah, that's kind of my surprise of the morning that I've been trying to compute out is why is that there? Yeah, so if anybody knows listening, just like can just figure it out from a little bit of that, I don't know, because I don't know if there's a way to tell if you sleepwalk on your own besides, stuff being misplaced. If you ever watch Step Brothers, you know how when they go to when they sleepwalk, the one always puts pillows in the oven and then or in the fridge, and then somebody puts something in the oven, and that's just like the signature. It's like, yep, he sleepwalks, and they realize both their kids are sleepwalkers. So I wonder if that's like the only way to tell if you do, besides having video or I guess physical evidence would be the other word for it. Yeah, no, that was a funny story I wrote down right when I got up this morning. I'm like, this is a great time lock story because I generally zero clue why this happened. I don't know why I put that torch there, actually. So these torches are one too high. I like how I'm trying to still half make this look good and then half just messing things up. Let's look at this real quick and see what we think. So, yeah, definitely it's looking better already. Because the problem is, it really wasn't stone, it's just the dirt that doesn't look good. Just having too much of it. So, whatever we can do to at least minimize the dirt we got. So, once we get to here, things will start to get more dicey with it, just because I guess it won't be too bad actually. It's just the fact that there is holes and other stuff that we have. And then we get down to that big cave system down there, which will also take a little bit. I'm slowly gonna start running out because I'm placing more than I'm getting. I'll have to get in my inventory and get out the rest of the stack. Oh, oh geez. Yep, that's gonna waste a little bit too. Dang it, I am struggling to place these blocks today. Yeah. So I was looking at the change log earlier, and I was because we were talking about how I want to do the betas and stuff, and the next update will be the one that brings us some new blocks. It'll be let me look. It's gonna be birch. It's gonna be um, sandstone. I think wool, dyed wool, I should say, which will be very big. That's gonna open up a lot of doors for us about things we're gonna be able to do. What in the world is there such a weird gap? I don't know what I was thinking when I placed some of these torches down, because I guess I do just Periodically, just when it gets dark, I place torch down. There's no like, oh, I'm gonna mine 5 blocks and place it. It's just whatever my brain wants to do. I guess yeah. Another thing I should do, which might make it a little easier, is if I just hollow out a lot more first before the placing and breaking. I'm not gonna go too far. We'll probably go to here, and this is where we will leave it at. I guess I shouldn't have came up with a more um convenient way to do it right when I was about to stop. We can take it to here. I am absolutely struggling on this. I don't know why. Oh, so close. Right, I'm on oh, I guess we're not close yet. I still got this. And then this is the flooring. The other good thing about us, I guess, putting cobblestone here so we know not to dig into it. I mean, realistically, we'll still dig into it, just not remembering what it is. We'll be like, oh yeah, it's that. I remember that now. Because everything here is just so accidentally interconnected. Well, the plan was interconnectivity. That's why there is the way to get from here to the old underground area is because when I would be building inside of the new house when I started it, I needed a better way to get back at night because one night I died. I think I either died mining down this way or I died upstairs around the house or something. And I really needed that extra escape over here. And when I was watching back the Timelocke videos like a few days ago, ended up taking this route just like this. That was back when I still had I placed dirt blocks here to flatten it so no mobs could get back and forth because that's still when this area was down here was still dirt and stuff because we had not figured out how I wanted the basement to look, if you get what I mean. So it was very civilized down here. It's really cool. I said this last episode, but it really doesn't do it justice. How cool it is watching your area just slowly build and turn into more. It's just a really neat feeling to have for this, and I'm really glad I've gotten to experience a lot of that. Now it just came to me, and whenever ideas come to me, I always want to do something with it. So what I'm thinking is mine that off. What we can do is if we take this cobblestone and make this. Okay, this leads outside. Let's not break that. Anyway, so what my idea was is what if we make this a little secret room back here? I don't have a use for it yet, but we will. Let's just leave it at the fact that we will be putting something back here. Oh, the floor is now fixed on it, so that looks better. But yeah, we'll put something back there. No one else has to know. So we're just gonna cover that back up. And maybe next episode I'll touch that at the end again. Last thing I guess I should do real quickly before we sign off our first episode in the new beta is I guess actually up here go check this. I was gonna walk outside, but I'm gonna go check this spot up here because skeleton spawned up there and wanted to snipe us, and I even got a bow for it. Yep, I didn't get a chance to check that yet, but look at that. I don't know if you can collect them after you can. So bows have zero recoil or recoil time, so you don't have to worry about loading it or anything. You just immediately shoot them, and that's one thing I haven't gotten to mess with yet because I struggled to make that bow yesterday. Yeah. Also, another fun idea I should have. We should have a mini challenge the next week or so. And what I was thinking is we should make it so that oh, I completely lost train of thought there because I was looking at this as uneven. We should try to collect every item in the game that is in the game already from since new items start coming in next, we should go through and make everything. So I think that would be a fun mini series to do over the next 2 or 3 weeks of just slowly collecting some blocks and stuff that we could use like every few episodes. Like, okay, well we haven't made a gold block. Bad example because there's a gold over there. It's like, oh yeah, we haven't made that block yet, or that item's in the game, or ooh, let's do this. I think that would be a fun thing to do for this. But yeah, that's all that I got for me today. It's just little thoughts at the end. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. I will catch you guys next time when we might work on the train station again. I'm not exactly sure yet. Well, till next time. Bye.